Hi and welcome to the channel. My next adventure in RC modelling is going to be something that's recently in the last sort of 4 years has been developing rapidly. So I'd like to share the experience I've had, and I'm discussing paramotors or paragliders. I've got an interest full size in this, but unfortunately in the UK it's very difficult to go through the learning process because of the low number of weather slots, good weather slots you get. So I've been watching the development of RC paramodeling. I did have a go about a year ago buying a second-hand paramotor, but I had no success whatsoever with it. It seemed to be uncontrollable. I had no instructions and no support really. I didn't know anybody at the time that had got one. So after a couple of months I just sold it on because I felt that I wasn't in a safe position with it. There was one occasion when it started to travel downwind, not that there was a lot of wind, but and I just couldn't turn it back into wind, and in the end I had to crash the model to land it just because it was unsafe what was happening. But it seems like this section of the modelling world has moved on, so I've decided to have another go because I do like it. I do like different things as well, different kinds of aircraft, so it's something new to learn. So this video that I'm going to do is about a not a build because it's come all ready to fly, but just what I'll learn. It is fully a new process for me, so it's what I'm going to learn from that, and I'll share it with you. I bought a paramotor from a company called MIM Models, that's M-I-M. It's a company in Italy. It's a guy called Ivan who's been developing these for the last 5 years on the back of flying full-size paragliders. So he's had a lot of development, a lot of experience, and what I have to say is, from the model that is supplied to me, is that he's clearly a lot of knowledge about this, a lot of information he likes to share. This is the actual paramodel it's come. As you can see, I've not unwrapped it yet fully. I've unboxed it but not even taken it out of the packaging, but it is ready to fly. Just got to put my receiver and battery in it. And what Ivan does before shipping them out, not like the mainstream producers, but he actually test flies it. So my paraglider has been test flown by Ivan before shipping to me. So really I feel that it will fly right, and as it should, because Ivan set it up, and any changes that I will have to make will be very slight changes in trim, etc., just for the weather conditions. So yes, I've got a bit of a learning curve to launch and fly, as in braking, etc., because everybody says it's like a plane, but I don't believe it is. But we'll see when we get going. It's just to learn those different movements. I'm also lucky that Ivan is a mode 1 flyer, so the transmitter is, or the model is set up now for mode 1, so let me say there's nothing to change at all. It is literally receiver in, bind it, set up the hand positions to the receiver that's bound, and go and fly basically. So Ivan, he's been excellent, provided lots of information step by step throughout the process from order to me actually receiving it, and he has been in touch since I've received it to see how I was going with the model. But unfortunately in the UK at the moment the weather is diabolical really. It's very, very windy, typical autumn, very windy, very wet. So I've had this now 2 weeks, but you know, I've had no time at the moment, or will or need to get this set up, because I just knew the weather was bad for the coming at least month. I'm hoping to fly it, and now is, let's say, the end of November. I'm hoping to fly it before Christmas, but my aim now is to get it set up ready for flying, and it's a case then of just taking it to the field on the next available weather occasion, i.e. no wind. So it will fly. The model came also with a pack of weights, so it will fly in stronger winds. But obviously until you get used to the way that it flies and how you should fly it, I think will be better excuse me, will be better with in no wind conditions. Anyway, let's see how we go. I'll do a bit of an unpacking thing now, and just a quick overview of the model. I have watched a number of his YouTube channel tutorials and that, so I do know the model, but as I say, I haven't owned it yet. But you'll have to forgive me a little bit as I do this bit of a review on the model, because I may be a little bit unsure of what I'm saying, so just because it is the first time I've seen it in reality, let me say.